toolbox is securely mounted, no missing out the bolts that is open or closed and free. This is my exhaust system, it's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. Here's my fuel tank with the straps, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. The fuel cap is on tight, no leaks. All my lines and fittings are securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. The steps are free of debris, no illegal welds. My exhaust, my turbo boot is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. This is my alternator with the lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts. This is my serpentine belt. It has no visible damage, no more than 3/4 of an inch movement from the center of the belt. Up in here is my water pump. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. My fan is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no missing blades. These are all my lines and fittings. They're securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. This is my radiator overflow. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. The cap is on tight. This is the eye that you can see, look up in there and see the level of the fluid, right? Then you drop down. This is my oil. It's filled to the proper level. If you like, I'll take it out and show it to you, right? This is my air compressor with the lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. Up under it is my hydraulic pump. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks, and it's gear driven. All right, now you're coming out this way. This is my power steering reservoir with the lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks, filled to the proper level. The cap is on tight. My steering column is straight, it's not bent, no visible damage. My U-bolt is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, and it's properly greased. My steering box with the lines and fittings is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. My front spring hanger, rear shackle, is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts. My bushings are intact and they're properly greased. These are my leaf springs. They're straight, not bent, or broken, no visible damage. This is my U-bolt and spring mount. It's securely mounted to the axle, no missing nuts or bolts. My shock is over, upper and lower, it's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. And they're coming out this way. This is my pitman arm, drag link, steering knuckle, tie rod end. It's securely mounted, it's not bent or broken, no visible damage. I have 3 calcium nuts, 1, 2, 3, they're all on tight, the Carter pins inserted, right? And dealing with the brake system. These are my brake lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. This is my brake chamber with the clamp, it's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. This is my slack adjusting push rod, it's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts. The slack adjusting push rod has 1 inch of movement with applied pressure, no more than 1 inch, all right? Here's my drum, free of debris, no illegal welds, no oil, no grease. My brake shoe, the lining on the brake shoe, I believe is a 1/4 inch on the brake shoe, right? My inner tire, outer tire has no visible damage, no cracks, no bubbles, no leaks. The tire thread in the front is 4/32, it's 2/32 in the back. The tire air pressure is 95 to 100 psi, checked with an air pressure gauge. The outer rim has no visible damage, no illegal welds. All the lug nuts are on tight, no shine threads or rust trails. If he asks you, well, what the shine threads and rust trails would indicate, that is stripped. All right. This is my wet hub. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks, and it's filled to the proper level. My air steering cap is on tight, no leaks. My mud guard is securely mounted, no visible damage. My mud flap is securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no more than 6 inches from the ground. Okay. My door opens and closes freely. The seal is intact, right? The hinges are in good condition. This is my grab handle. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts with no grease. This is my battery box. It's securely mounted to the frame. No missing nuts or bolts. No cracks, no leaks on the side would indicate that there's something wrong with the battery, right? The lid is on tight and secure. steps are free of debris, no illegal wells. Up under the bottom, I'm a secondary and primary air tanks. They securely mounted, no missing nuts and bolts, no cracks, no leaks, and they're drained after each work tank. Right here, we have our air dryer and air governor with the lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts and bolts, no cracks, no leaks. The back of my tractor has no visible damage, no holes, no missing rivets. The window is clean. It's not cracked, no illegal stickers, and the seal is intact. The front of my trailer has no visible damage, no holes, no bubbles. My clearance lights, they work. They're amber in color, no missing nuts and bolts, no cracked lenses. This is my cross member. You can pick either one, this one or this one. It's straight, no missing nuts and bolts, no illegal wells. This is my drive shaft. It's straight, not bent, with no debris. U-bolt up under here is properly greased, no missing nuts or bolts. The end of it is called my rear end differential. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, cracks, no leaks. The steps are securely mounted, no illegal wells, no debris. The catwalk, free of debris, no illegal wells. These are my service lines. Blue is air, red is emergency, black is electrical. The glad hands are on tight with no leaks. Right? Up under here, we have a brake chamber and clamp with the lines and fittings, securely mounted, no missing nuts, bolts, no cracks, no leaks. This flack adjusting push rod is behind it. On this one, it's 2 inches of movement with applied pressure. Okay? Then you go back to the same thing with the tires again. The drum, free of debris, no oil, no grease. The brake shoes, no more than what is it, 1/4 inch?
Yep. No, it's a 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch on the brake shoe lining. The inner tire, outer tires had no visible damage. No bubbles, no cracks, no leaks. The space in between the tires are free of debris. The tire tread, 2/32. The tire air pressure, 95 to 100 psi. The outer rim, again, no illegal wells, no visible damage. All the lug nuts, again, on tight, no shiny threads or rust trails. The air steering cap is on tight, no leaks. This is called a drive axle hub. Drive axle hub. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts and bolts, no shiny threads or rust trails. The mud guard, securely mounted, no missing nuts and bolts. Front spring hanger, securely mounted, no missing nuts and bolts. These are the leaf springs again. They're straight, not bent, no visible damage. Again, the U-bolt and spring mount, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts. The bushies, securely mounted, probably greased. In the back, you have your airbag. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. Again, the shock absorber, upper and lower, securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, no cracks, no leaks. Up under the bottom right here. The bottom part is called a fifth wheel mounting platform. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts. This is called your fifth wheel apron. It's straight, not bent, no cracks. This is your fifth wheel skid plate. It's securely mounted, no missing nuts or bolts, and it's properly greased. See, it ain't no daylight between it, right? That little handle right there is called the release handle. It's in an engaged position right now and it's secure. In the back here, it's called a fifth wheel locking jaw. It's locked around the kingpin shank. The kingpin is not bent. The bottom of my trailer floor has no visible damage, no holes. These are called rivets. They're all on tight, none of them